Welcome back to day number 4 on the Foundation series. And today I want to share a very simple understanding of our physical practice that's really going to help you unlock thousands of different yoga postures. Because when you look at a yoga class, there are so many poses, it can feel a little bit daunting. So rather than trying to master thousands of different asanas or postures, I just want you to focus on 5 today. And if you can get comfortable in these 5 movements, you will be really taking your practice to the next level. Okay, so we're going to start as ever in a nice comfortable seat. Eyes can be closed. We can just begin to follow the breath. With every exhalation, just feel yourself sink into your practice. Give yourself the next 10 minutes on your mat. To really settle in. Excellent. Next inhale, we're going to bring our hands to our center. What we're going to start today's practice with is twist. So we're going to extend our feet forward. And your knees can be bent if your hamstrings are a little tight here, because we want to sit with a nice straight spine. So whenever we're twisting, we want to keep the spine nice and straight. So we're going to press our hands to our center. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our left hand to our right knee, and we're going to bring our right hand behind the body. With a nice straight spine, we're going to twist around to the right. As we inhale, we're going to bring ourselves back up, and then round to twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, center. Exhale, round, last time. And round to the left. Perfect. Release the legs, and we're going to move into a tabletop position. And straight away from here, we're going to send the left foot forward, and we're going to lift up onto our right leg. So we've already done this already, so this will be focusing on our lunge. Okay, so in this plane of movement, what we're going to be able to do here is just move forward and backwards. And you'll notice how this translates into many different postures, whether that's standing, whether it's here. So for instance, variations of this kind of movement we have, where we can extend the back leg. What we can also do is lift everything up for Anjaneyana Asana. We can then start to combine that with other movements, so for instance, adding the lunge and the twist together. So you can start to see how this all starts to build. So we're just going to focus on the lunge here. So exhale, drop into your hips, send the knee forward. Hold the palms and fingertips together and breathe. And release that back and heel toe that left foot out. And we can send that right foot forward. Okay, and just like before, using our breath, we're going to sink into our lunge on the opposite side. Now, it's really normal for your experience between the left and the right side to be different, okay? So if you find that one side's harder to balance on or feels a bit tighter, it's totally normal. With your breath. And inhale, back up. Perfect. Okay, so let's combine the lunge and the twist together so far. So keeping the left knee on the floor, we're going to inhale, we're going to lift the hands up, and then we're going to send the left elbow across the right knee if we can, and stack the elbows on top of each other and bring ourselves round for a twist. Now, if this is a little much or our shape doesn't allow, what we can do is take the left hand around the knee and bring ourselves round to twist this way. So find a variation that works for you. And breathe. So in this practice, we're just giving ourselves the opportunity to try these different movements and see how we get on with them. And release. Back. Perfect. Okay. Heel toe that right foot out. And we're going to bring a bit of balance here. So send that left foot forward. Take a deep breath in. So we're always exhaling on the twist. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, across. Hook the elbow and the knee and bring yourself around for a twist. Now what I like to do here is keep equal pressure between the knee and the elbow. This helps to draw around your torso. It brings your left shoulder blade back and your right shoulder blade forward. And you don't let the elbow push your knee in. So you're using your glutes to activate the twist here. Again, make the modifications you need. Inhale. And exhale. Relax. Perfect. Okay, twist, lunge. We're going to take the hands forward and we're going to lift up and send the right foot to meet the left. And this naturally brings us in to our next movement, and that is our fold. Okay, so we're forward folding, we're hinging over the hips. So we're going to start this from a standing position in a moment. I want you to bring your hands to your shins. And I want you to inhale and look up and lengthen by drawing your palms up towards your knees. Lengthen through the crown of the head. The hips are going that way. The crown is going this way. Perfect. Creating some traction to the spine, really opening out the spine. Feels really good. Deep breath in. We exhale and then we fold at the same time. Inhale, sweep the arms to the side. Strong back all the way up. And exhale the hands down to your center. Perfect. Now, little technique we covered in last class, but we're going to do it a little bit more here to help you with your folds. If I ask you to just touch the floor, what I see a lot of students do is they just try and reach over and touch the floor. And now here I can touch the floor, but I don't have much. Okay, and for many people, what happened, they'll be around about here. What I want you to do is understand your hip mechanics and how you can kind of manipulate your body to get more range in your practice. This will really help you when you're moving into more advanced practices naturally as you get better. So if you take your hands like this, so you put your fingers on the front of your hips, thumbs on the back, and we're going to tuck underneath and we're going to tilt. Okay, so tuck your tailbone and tilt your tailbone. So whenever we're coming into a fold, we want to make sure that we're tilting the tailbone. This lengthens the hamstrings. It then allows your chest to move forward, keeping the spine nice and straight. And now if I come to the floor, I get a lot more range. Okay, I can quite easily bring my palms to the floor. Whereas if I just tuck or round at the back, you lose so much of your range of movement here. Even if you can touch the floor, even if you can't, it doesn't matter. I'm confident if you're able to use your hip mechanics, you're going to get a little bit more from your range, okay? You're going to deepen into your fold. So let's practice that together. Let's press the hands together. Exhale completely. Inhale, send the arms all the way up. And as we exhale, tilt the tailbone, bring the hands all the way over. Keep going until they touch the floor. And then as we inhale here, what we're going to do is lengthen the spine, sweep the arms to the side, arms all the way up. Exhale as the hands come across the chest, tilt the tailbone all the way over. Release the hands wherever they are, ankles, grab whatever you can. And then inhale, straighten the spine. And last time here, exhale down, tilt the tailbone, lengthen through the spine, and release the hands. Beautiful. Let's take a moment here. What I really like in this forward fold is your belly in contact with the thighs. And as I breathe, I like to feel my belly pressing against the thighs. And as I exhale, draw the belly out to create space. And that gives you just a little bit extra space in there to get a little bit lower into your fold. And on the next inhale, straighten the spine, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, the hands down. Perfect. Okay. The next movement we're going to move into is a squat. Now, we use this so much in yoga, in particularly chair. So we're going to start off in chair pose. So keep your feet facing forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our hands to our center. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our bum backwards. And we're going to see if we can keep the knees. They're going to be in front of the toes. We're just going to keep the bum coming backwards. What I like to do here for a marker for people is if you bring your fingertips down towards the floor, that's normally a good spot. So fingertips to the mat, bend your knees so your bum comes close to the mat, and then extend your arms all the way up. I'm going to hold here, nice and strong, deep breath in, and exhale, looking forward. One more breath. Exhale, big press up. Perfect, okay. Really combines nice with other movements. For instance, if we were to do twisted chair, we'd bring our feet together, hands together, we squat down, hook the elbow just like before, or hook the side of the knee just like before. Okay, so one of the base postures or movements we can use is squat. We're going to take it a little deeper into horse stance. So actually, let's start here. Feet together, heel, toe, toe. Deep breath in, hands to center, and exhale. Down. We're going to be rolling the femurs out. So we're going to feel the weight being driven into the mat with support. Hold. Last breath here, and inhale all the way up. Perfect. Okay. The last movement we're going to do is our bends, and they refer to our back bends, okay? So we're going to move to a floor to do this. We'll start with a very gentle standing back bend. Press your palms together. Now, as you lift up, I want you to squeeze your glutes, and we're going to send the hips forward. Reach up with the fingertips and look up to the ceiling. And exhale, forward fold, tilt the tailbone all the way over. Release the right foot back, followed by the left foot, and drop the knees. Then going to send the right elbow and the left elbow into the mat, and we're going to come onto our belly. Now with back bends, what we're doing is kind of the opposite to a forward fold. However, our spine doesn't bend in the same way as our forward fold. We're not hinging from the hips. So with back bends, we actually want the movement to come from the front. And what I mean by this is we want to lengthen the spine. So whenever you're coming into a back bend, I want you to imagine your chest is moving forward and up. I almost imagine a J. So we're drawing the elbows back, we're drawing the chest forward. We squeeze the bum, that supports the lower back, and we point the toes. Okay, using the support in the elbows here in Sphinx pose, we're going to press in to the elbows, draw the shoulders backwards, chest forward, and there shouldn't be any compression to the lower spine. Breathe. And slowly exhale, roll your belly down all the way to the mat. Rest your forehead in the mat for a moment. And then from here, we're going to shuffle around onto our back, anywhere that feels good for you. We're going to allow the feet to find the corners of our mat, palms facing up. Deep breath in. And let's take a moment in Shavasana. Just allow your body to relax. Allow your breathing to become regular and rhythmic. Allow your mind to settle. And bring the arms above the head. The feet together as we stretch out. And exhale slowly with control, lifting ourselves all the way up to a seated position. And join me here. Good. So today's little practice and today's foundation class, it's all about showing you kind of 5 basic movement patterns that exist in yoga and showing you where they pop up and giving you the opportunity to explore them. Okay, all the asanas, okay, with a few exceptions, will be exploring these movements. So if you can see that, if you can start to build your motor patterns, if you can build the movement patterns and kind of just establish the habit in moving in this way, you're really going to take your practice to the next level. But also it'll help you break down more complicated postures as you develop in your pose. Okay, this consists of a squat, a twist, a lunge. Okay, and you'll know how to kind of manipulate your body in a way to get the most out of the practice. If you have any questions about today's practice, if you want to share your practice, I really want to hear. Day 5 videos here. Can't wait to see you back on the mat for that. And I'm going to leave that one there. I will see you in the next class.